If it's Tuesday during the NFL season, it must be time for Starring Role, where we get to talk to Giant safety and captain Antrel Rolle. Antrel, who joins us, by the way, via SNY video chat. Antrel, congratulations on the win over the Texans. What was the biggest difference between the defense this past Sunday and the previous weeks?
Thank you. I think the biggest difference was, us going out there and playing with the attitude of, we're going to play relentless no matter what. We're going to out physical our opponents, and we're going to take more chances and create more opportunities, for turnovers and make sure we give our offense more time and more opportunities to put points on the board.
How about that offense? You mentioned them, and obviously they're working with a new system. Did they need to have that kind of result to start really buying into the new system and that it works?
I think absolutely. I think with any success comes confidence, and that's what you need in this league, and that's what they need in order to make sure our offense runs effectively. And, it's a new system, so it's going to take time. I'm sure everyone is impatient, as well as we're impatient. I think we're more impatient than anyone because we want to see greatness, from the first game all the way to, week 17. But, being realistic, it has taken some time, but I think right now they're finding the rhythm. And I think right now the receivers and Eli are on the same page, and, they're making things happen. Rashad Jennings running the ball the way he did, offensive line blocking the way they did. So, it all works hand in hand.
Antrel, the breathless reporting on the significance of Tom Coughlin playing some rap music or early 90s hip-hop music this past Friday, I almost felt like you should give Tribe Called Quest a game ball. Was it really that big of a deal?
You know what? It really was that big of a deal. Something so little can just put your mind in a totally different place. Even if it's just for a second. Just to really take your mind off your assignment and, with all the responsibilities you have, and just go out there and play. Go out there and play freely, and just, go out there and just make things happen the way we know how to make things happen. We've been playing this game for such a long time, so, just playing the music was just a method of just getting your mind off your task at hand. And go out there and just play fast and just understand and trust your abilities and go out there and play as a team.
Just out of curiosity, why didn't you use Coughlin's song playlist? Why don't you go with his iPod?
Well, Coach Coughlin is a Frank Sinatra kind of guy. So, we made sure we threw one song in, just to put a smile on Coach Coughlin's face and, let him know, we're all united. It's not just about the players, it's about the coaches as well. So, he's a Frank Sinatra kind of guy. Not sure that really get us, up tempo and upbeat for a game. But hey, if it made Coach smile, it was good enough for us.
Yeah, Frank doesn't exactly get the blood pumping in that way. Let's talk about also you called a players-only meeting to sort of get everybody together and on the same page. Have you become the most definitive and vocal leader on this Giants team?
Well, we all know that, I don't have a problem, speaking my mind. So, but, I think it was something that it wasn't a real big rah-rah-rah speech. It wasn't about hooping and hollering. It was just more about us just knowing who we are as a team and forming an identity and knowing that, all 53 players have a voice, not just myself, not Eli, not Cruz, not JPP, but all 53 men have a voice, and we need to hear all 53 men, just their intake on certain things, just going out there and just believing as a team. I felt like as a team, we were believing in ourselves, believing that we were going to go out there and dominate a game. I felt like we played on our heels a lot, not knowing really what to expect, but hoping to win. And I think there's a big difference of hoping to win and going out there and expecting to win.
Interesting. Now let's talk about the short week and the Redskins. What's the toughest part of getting ready for this Washington team with not much time to prepare?
Well, I think you just hit that on the head. Not much time to prepare, so it's more of a mental preparation week as opposed to having both the physical and the mental aspect of it. So you have to buckle down and get into your iPads a little bit more, get a little bit more study time in, and just know your opponent the best you can mentally, and just trust your ability, trust your technique, your assignment to get you over the hump physically. And, just make sure you take care of your body. Get in the cold tub, twice a day. Get in the hot tub if you need. Get all the treatment you need because our body's still a little banged up from Sunday. So, but, both teams played on Sunday. So that's what makes it an even game. It's not like one team had a bye week and one team played on Sunday. We both played on Sunday. We both played hard. four-quarter fought games, and may the best team win comes Thursday.
Is it tougher or easier preparing for Kirk Cousins as opposed to RG3?
They're two different styles of quarterback. Kirk Cousins has been playing extremely well for those guys. I definitely take my hat off to him. But, he's a very poised quarterback. He can make every throw. He's very efficient in his throws. The system seems to work greatly around Kirk Cousins. And he's been, he put up 70-something points in the last 2 weeks. So I think that speaks for itself. Over 400 and some yards passing. So, like I say, Kirk Cousins has been doing a phenomenal job for them guys. And we got to go take it to him come Thursday.
And it's good to know that while you like Frank Sinatra, you wouldn't want to practice to his music. We appreciate. We feel like we cleared up plenty in this interview, Antrel. Good luck on Thursday, I should say.
All right, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Take care. Have a good one.